been doing a little more research, and I found this. Basically, it is a tube-based computer, and I realized, okay, if we take tubes as the as transistors, technically we could build a computer in the 1800s, 1890s, because Tesla used tubes in all of his work, and a lot of his work, although it sounded mystical and sounded spiritual, if we take into aspect that he may have accidentally built a sensor so sensitive that it mimicked consciousness, is highly likely. I'm doing a little more research into it, but I thought it was cool because, like, basically that's, and everything that I'm doing, I think that I am reverse engineering the technology that he was doing. And if we reword the spiritual aspect of a lot of the stuff that he said and use actual modern day technology or wording, like 6G frequencies is terahertz frequencies. If we take what he was talking about with the 369 and use those as 3 fits inside 6 and 6 fits inside 9, and now we have a frequency of 18 versus or actually I think it's higher than that. No, it's 18, and it all fits inside the same gap using what is it called, octaves, to create higher frequencies. So they called it Teslonian waves, and basically he was mimicking what we are tapping into in modern times as terahertz frequencies. Those frequencies are the same frequencies as the cellular function of the human being. It is logical and possible that he may have understood how this shit worked better than we do. I mean, it. I think it's interesting because the evidence there is it's there, so it is possible. And these things were written in his notes. They were just written spiritually, and if you look at him from the spiritual aspect, it sounds like he was just, religious. But if you take in context what he was actually working on, that's another reason that along this discoveries in technology that I've looked into have made me way more spiritual than I ever was before. And it has led me to believe, and have faith that these things are possible, because the evidence is there that says it's possible. Just because we don't fully understand it doesn't make it impossible. It just makes it misunderstood. And that's a big difference. So, I don't know, I found this video too on tube-based computers. It might be on YouTube somewhere still. I don't know. I thought it was interesting, very, very interesting, because it points out a lot of the stuff from Tesla's notes can be, if we take in consideration this tube-based computer, if he had possession of that, which it's logical to think that he would, because that's how his brain worked. And he talked about systems that were autonomous. And basically, he could have built a sensor that was just so sensitive that in becoming in contact with everything, it became conscious in a way that is misunderstood. And I think that is basic. We're on the verge of understanding that right now with artificial intelligence, because a lot of his stuff, if it doesn't have a meter, we can't make money off of it. And at that time with his stuff, like, he didn't design it to help people make money off of it. He designed it to help the world be a better place. And it makes more sense that they hid his technology and then made you believe in UFOs and aliens, which I still, I'm on, because I understand a lot of the Tesla tech to the point where it's like, yeah, we have the alien technology. It's right there. And it's really fucking old. Like, I watched a Jim Brewer video today, too, and he talks about watching Star Wars. And this was like 5-10 years ago that they came out with this Star Wars. And two of those actors in that movie that starred in that movie were fucking dead at the time of the movie was made. They were put in the movie artificially using AI. So, I mean, how long has AI been affecting us? How long have they been using it? I mean, and like he said, what is real anymore? We don't know what. Like, another one of the Patty the Magician, fucking, he made a video about people think he's fucking AI, and he's just a tarot reader and a clown. He's got like 3 or 4 channels. He's pretty cool. You should check him out. Go subscribe to my buddy. Anyway, I'm just saying that we don't really know as much as we think we do. And then we act like we know everything. And it's kind of silly. Like, I get a lot of flack because people think I know everything. No, I'm under the understanding that I don't know everything. That's why I keep looking. I mean, isn't that the point? To know I know nothing? That way I know that there's always more to learn? Isn't that the point of it, man? I don't know, but researching into this Tesla shit is mind-blowing, because once you start getting to a certain point and then see where we actually were, like that tube-based computer was from like the 1930s and 40s, which is World War II-ish, and that would have been super top secret then. Super duper top secret. And all these UFOs, they would have to be ran by artificial intelligence to be able to do the capabilities that they are capable of, because they would squish the people that live inside or that were driving the UFO. But if they had the technology to build a computer that was super sensitive and could sense everything, sense its environment down to the heartbeat that you possess, I mean, and they've proven that, I mean, they can read your fucking mind with these frequencies. They say you got to wear a helmet. I don't believe that. I mean, with 6G and all this stuff, and what's beyond 6G, 7G, 8G, all these higher up frequencies, they can look way deeper than we want to. Is they're unveiling 6G to us, and Trump is dropping top secret 6G technology. We've got this dude's ghost murmur. We found him 40 miles. What the fuck do you think they're keeping from us? I'm just going to throw that out there. I mean, if this is what they're admitting to, what the fuck are they hiding? It's probably pretty fucking badass, considering they said, here's the Epstein files. We like fucking your kids. And we're all like, what do we do? And nobody's doing nothing. And to be honest, it's because like that pedophilia shit goes from up there all the way down to your local courthouse, just so you're clear. I mean, because that's why I'm in where I'm at, is because it is that bad, and I spoke out. So, whatever you want to say about that, friends. But what do we really have that we don't know about? Because, I mean, I'm a huge researcher into all this high-tech technology, and I mean, it has driven me to be more spiritual and all this stuff. But, I mean, what do they have? Because they're openly admitting they're trying to download human consciousness to computers and stuff. And usually they don't openly admit that they're trying stuff till after they've already succeeded. And I don't think it's really your consciousness. I think it's a clone, if you will. Confirmation bird. Big one. Just saying, dude. We don't know. And to say you do, you better be way up there on their line, bruh. I gotta go. I gotta fix this.